Hi friends, MD Vegan. Time for my juice today. It's my gentle juice fasting day, and I always make a new juice. Today it's a kale juice. Kale is our most powerful plant in terms of nutrients. No plant has more nutrients than kale. This is kale. I have 3 stems or so. I cut it all up. Even the stems can be juiced in my juicer. And to make a green juice delicious, usually I need some fruit. And a standard, I found after years and years of juicing, a standard juice for all kinds of vegetable juices is apple, pear, and orange. Here I have a nice amount of apples here and oranges. I make it balanced. I have the same amounts, maybe 3 cups of each. Yeah, not precise measurement, but you know, you can see the amounts. So apples, oranges, and pears are the very common fruit. Everybody knows them here in our sphere, and easy available. And together, this is a fantastic juice. I've never seen them somewhere in a shop, these kind of juices, all 3 combined. But you taste it, it's so delicious. It's perfectly balanced, it's a little bit sweet, a little bit sour, a little bit bitter. It's a little bit creamy. The pear is usually a little bit creamy, so it's a wonderful juice, really. Gonna try it, and perfect for the base for smoothies or juices with greens. They're a little bit bitter. So, but today I have something more, something else, because the kale juice can be modified. I have here some sage. Sage is a very powerful herb. It has an almost medicinal flavor. It's part of the mint family, comes from the Mediterranean. There's basil, mint, oregano, thyme, rosemary, sage. There are so many different herbs in that family, and they have been cultivated for thousands of years. Sage, I personally know from friends that were in Greece on the hill, the mountains. They have huge amounts of this sage, and they use it for a cold. They have a cold, a sore cold. You drink a sage tea there, and friends bring it there from Greece here, and you have a sage tea all the time when I have these friends, right? So sage also has many, many properties. All these from the mint family, they all have very special benefits. Sometimes they are researched already by science, by modern experimental science, and yes, lots of benefits, and the best way to try it is to make it in a juice. Juices are really very dense in nutrients. The fiber is filtered out. Juicing filters fiber out, usually. And then you have only the nutrients. And then you taste it, because no digestion. Fiber is causing digestion, needs digestion. And without the fiber, no digestion. So digestion pauses, and the nutrients go right into the bloodstream. And then you have a lot of energy that's free. Usually digestion costs 10% of the energy of the food. When this extra energy is available for the senses, cleansing goes on, the senses get heightened, I taste more, and so forth. So it's very interesting for creativity, these juice fasting days. I'll tell you a little bit more about that maybe a little bit later. Now I show you my ingredients, and the third one here, the next part is lemon and ginger. I usually do that, I like to do that to enhance the other flavors and benefits. Ginger is the fire element. That means it makes digestion easier, absorption easier. You get more from the nutrients when you have ginger. Also antioxidant, anti-inflammatory. It's one of the most powerful plants we have. The ginger, it's a tuber, listed among these plants that are recommended daily for the best longevity effects, anti-aging and so. And lemon makes it fresh, antioxidant. That means it keeps the plants and the body from decay. So it makes the other, especially when you have sugary plants like pear or apple or so, it makes them a little bit more delicious. It gives them a little bit more excitement. And I don't know if I can use some peel. Lemon peel is usually very potent, and it can be a little bit too much, because especially when you have these powerful flavors and strong, also a lot of bitter flavors in the sage and the kale, then it can be a little bit difficult with the peel. Show you in a sec, I come back. my juice is done. I taste it in between to find out how many pieces of the lemon peel I can put, and I found it a very nice juice, very delicious. While making it in the middle, it's not the final flavor, but I saw it's sweet enough to add more peel, and so half of the peel goes in from one lemon, 3 or 4 inches of ginger, so that you know the measurements about. So the liter juice, I have a little bit more here, maybe it's 1.2 or 1.1 liter, and I'm going to taste it. Let's see. The texture is nice. It's a little bit creamy. That automatically, if you have pear, a little pear, that makes it creamier. I said before, but the color is beautiful. Yeah, nice to have a creamy juice because you can munch it a little bit. I drink the juices slowly because I go direct into the bloodstream without digestion. So to really too fast, it's not recommended. It gets sugar spikes and all kinds of things in the body that are out of balance. So drinking creamy juice is a lot of fun. It doesn't have to be that runny, but this is a nice creamy juice. Texture creamy, color light green. It's a green juice, a kale juice. Well, what can you expect? But most importantly, the flavor. Let's see. I love kale juice, especially when it's nicely balanced. And there is the sage moment. Really, I didn't use a lot of sage. In previous recipe, I began to use it, and I saw it can be very powerful. A little bit too much, and it tastes really medicinal. Not so nice anymore. But here, I have a small amount, maybe half a bunch, and it's really delicious. It's just a little bit of sage there. You can find out when you make your own juice. Begin with a little bit of sage only, and then you can see if you want to add something. The flavor is really nice, if it's not too much. And it's wonderful, nicely balanced with the fruit, the kale, the bitter kale, something. I'll show you here what it tastes like, what it looks like. When I flow it into the glass, I pour it here, see? This is the creaminess I'm talking about, and it's very nice, I like that. There it is. It's my juice today. It's like a meal, a whole meal. On a fasting day, I drink the juice as compared to like the meal on a not fasting day when I eat. Once a week I do my fasting days to have it a regular part of the diet. So that's the best way to make progress with nutrition, with diet, and with all kinds of things in life. Regular things that are good qualities, good habits, establish good habits, and I take away the ones that I don't like so much, that don't help me. So that's why I cultivate a little bit my garden. And yeah, fasting is basically reducing calories and reducing fiber too. That's a special kind of fasting, juice fasting, water fasting. No fiber, no digestion, pause. And a little bit like at night. Overnight, usually we eat less late. Most people recommend it, with exceptions of course. But when you don't eat at night, you have a pause in digestion. The body can reboot, the system can reboot. In the morning is breaking the fast, the breakfast, yeah, as people say, some people say. And it's the same like on a fasting day. And a fasting day is a whole long day with nights before and after, no food, just juices, for example, makes it more gentle. You don't need to reduce calories, nutrients on a fasting day. Basically, it's calories. You reduce calories so that the body can begin to put the garbage away. When you have plenty of food all the time, there's more and more garbage in the cells of the body. The cells produce protein, and they always have some failures, some protein chains that are wrongly folded. There's some garbage put in it away at some place in the cell, and there are more and more heaps of garbage like that. That's normal process, nothing wrong, but it happens all the time. And when you have too much of the garbage, the aging begins. Yeah, you get older and not healthy anymore. So fasting days are really cool to reduce this garbage and to keep you from aging in a bad way. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please like, subscribe, MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day, and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and X. And Facebook has a TriYoga Moonfasting page. I run that page. You can go and find all the juice videos, best fasting days on the calendar, See you soon.